Tesla obviously does not play by the rules, Dad. However, their recent decision to slash the price of their Model 3 and Model Y, I think, is going to start the fire sale for used EV prices and honestly just used cars in general. Let's put this into perspective here, Pops. Tesla overnight dropped the price of some of their Model Ys, specifically the Model Y long range, down to $52,990. That is $13,000 less overnight from where it previously was at $65,990. You factor in the fact that that is now eligible for the $7,500 tax incentive.
Which is why they did it.
Yes. You can now get a Model Y for somewhere around $45,000. That is insane when just a couple days ago, folks were purchasing them for $66,000.
Yeah, and it also goes to show just how much profit margin there is in a Tesla and how much money they make every time they sell one.
And this is, to be very clear, not just a Tesla story, because this will put downward pressure on all used cars, specifically EVs and hybrids.
It'll definitely put downward pressure on used Teslas. Are you going to buy a used 1 or 2 year old Tesla with 10,000 miles on it for more than what you could just buy a brand new one for? I don't think so. And so people who want to get into EVs will suddenly find that it makes more sense to go buy that new one as opposed to that pre-owned one. So it's going to tank Tesla's pre-owned values for sure.
Yeah, and I think it'll impact other EV values as well, because it's going to take people out of the market from buying that used Hyundai Ioniq 5, and they're going to say, no, I'll just go get the new Tesla Model Y. Dad, here is a Model Y, a 2022 Model Y from our car search.
Yes.
Okay. On July 26th, this dealer listed it for sale for $82,999.
Okay.
What do you think the dealer's asking price for this Model Y is right now?
I have no idea.
Come on, just take a guess.
So it was $82,999, $65,000. So you're thinking about selling your car. Go to joinyaa.com/sell and just enter the information once and get all the offers in one place. It's just that simple.
Worse, Dad, $60,895. In 5 months, 6 months, this vehicle has lost $20,000, $22,000 in value.
Well, in asking price.
Yes. And now, if I'm a consumer, this is a used 2022 Model Y with 3,000 miles on it. Why the hell would I pay $61,000? The price of this vehicle is going to plummet down to $45,000, $46,000, $47,000 maybe.
Well, if you could buy a brand new one for $52,990 plus freight. And get a 7,500, and nobody's sure if it's going to qualify for the full 7,500. But if it did, then that means net you're buying it for like $45,000, $46,000. So why would you buy that used one for $60-some thousand?
Think if you're Hertz right now. You signed that deal to buy all these Teslas.
Yeah, but have they?
Who knows, man? Well, I don't know. But I don't know. Okay, automakers typically, to be very clear, automakers typically do not fluctuate their prices as drastically and as frequently as Tesla does, right?
Here, I'll help you with this. Manufacturers typically don't reduce the price of the car by $13,000 overnight.
No one's ever done this.
It doesn't happen. And I shouldn't say that because Chevrolet is lowering the price of the Bolt. Okay, so there's a situation where they are. When I think it was 1999 when Acura redesigned the TL, the 3.2 TL, they lowered the price significantly and increased the features of the car significantly. Mm-hmm. So it was about a $4,000 or $5,000 price difference between like the 98 and the 99, or the 99 and the 2000, whatever it was. So it happens on rare occasions. It doesn't happen often. Typically, it happens if there's a redesign. This is not a redesign. This is like, well, we want to be able to have some of our cars qualify for the tax credit, and I believe Tesla said, this is going to impact our profits moving forward.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's an old saying, no poop, Sherlock.
But Pops, I think what's really incredible here, and the example from our car search is a perfect one. There is someone, whether it's a dealer or a consumer, who took out financing
Yes.
to purchase a Tesla
Yes.
or to purchase another EV at a used EV at an inflated price.
Yes.
And now that price was already falling precipitously. Like across the board, there is no doubt about that. Prices of used Teslas, used EVs are starting to come down. Now those prices are going to come down even faster because of this decision. I don't think we've ever seen anything quite like this, where the market was tanking, normalizing, correcting.
Yes.
And then a decision from the OEM to essentially slash prices to put even more pressure on the used cars. There's a huge implication on the finance side of this. How many people are about to be significantly more underwater on their auto loans than they realized they would be because the value of their car overnight just plummeted $13,000.
Yes, because typically manufacturers don't reduce the price by $13,000.
All of our infrastructure operates in a certain way, and this broke it. This is weird.
This is screwing people who currently own.
This is a huge FU to current Tesla Model Y and Model 3 owners.
Oh, absolutely it is.
Your car is
Model S. They reduced the price across the board on all of them, but Model Y was
this is an FU to them.
Oh, absolutely it is. It's like we don't care. We don't care that you're Tesla fanboys or not. We missed our target for sales and production. This is a way for us in a stagnating market to try and spur more sales,
and it will,
and to make our vehicles more affordable. So yeah, we don't care about you who bought the past.
This is a wild story. I think there's going to be implications and ripple effects from this far into the future, especially in the used car market. We obviously had to cover it. I'm shell shocked, honestly. I can't wait to see what happens. Hopefully, a lot of folks don't end up more severely in debt than they would have prior, but this was crazy.
So glad I didn't buy a Tesla.
Thanks.